Hello
guys.
Right, that's it. Come here. Hello guys, how is it going? Today I'm going to be discussing how to calculate your profit margins for your Amazon FBA products. All of your fees included, so the cost of the product, the shipping, the PPC, every cost that you have, all included. It's going to be a great video. I hope it teaches you something, so let's get straight into it right now. Hello guys, welcome into this video about how to calculate your Amazon FBA profit margins when you're looking for a product. So I'm sure you've all been in the situation where you're scrolling through the Jungle Scout Chrome extension or web app and you think you found a product, but you need to calculate your margins to know if it is a good opportunity, even though the numbers show it is. So in this video, I'm going to take you through how to do that, how I do it, and how I break it down. So firstly, let's just look at the costs we have to consider. So we have the Amazon FBA fee, which is the cost you pay per unit for Amazon to fulfill your order if you are going by fulfilled by Amazon. Secondly, we have the cost of goods, which is how much it costs you to buy it from the Chinese supplier. We then have the shipping cost to get those units here to the UK from China and to Amazon. We then have VAT and duties, which won't apply to those of you watching in the US, but do apply here in the UK, where I'm selling my units, and I'm sure many of my subscribers and watchers are UK residents or UK sellers. So we have VAT and duties, which we'll cover in a minute, and we have the PPC cost, which is the Amazon pay-per-click advertising per unit. So we break that down to, I normally say around 5%, just to help calculate our margins. So right now, I'm going to get into my actual screen share for how I break it down when I'm looking for a product and exactly how I go through it. So let's get straight into that. So here we are now in Amazon UK market. We've searched yoga mats. So as you can see, there's loads of people selling them, loads of yoga mats. We're just going to select one here, and the first thing we're going to do is to calculate the fulfillment by Amazon fee. So the way to do this is you can use the fulfillment by Amazon revenue calculator. This can be found by simply going on Google and typing in Amazon FBA calculator UK if you are here, or US, and it'll normally be the first option that pops up. In order to calculate the fees, you need to pick out a specific unit that you think you're going to be selling similar to. So if I think I'm going to sell a yoga mat similar to this option here, then you need to find the ASIN for this product, which can be found in two places. One of them is down here, and the second is up in the title or in the web address up here. It begins with a B, it's not hard to miss. So once you've got the revenue calculator, which I've already got up here, you copy and paste the ASIN, you hit search. So as you can see, it's found our product from the ASIN. We type in the sale price of that unit, which was $17.99. We then go down and hit calculate, and it will give us our total fulfillment cost by Amazon, which is £7.26. Please bear in mind that in the UK, you will get charged VAT on top of this, which is 20%. So with this number in a minute, as you'll see, I've added 20% onto this. For the next cost we're going to calculate, we're going to have to guess, as best as we can, estimate the cost of our goods. So to do this, I've gone on to Alibaba, I've typed in yoga mats, and here is what's come up. These are all separate suppliers that are selling yoga mats, and here are the prices that they are selling them for. These prices do vary, and they're often not the price you will pay, as these could be lower or higher. Once you give the supplier your specific recommendations of what exactly you want, this price can change, and obviously after haggling and negotiating with the suppliers, this can become lower. So we're just going to take a rough estimate from this. So here we can see $3 to $5, $2 to $5, $5 to $12, $3 to $9. Generally just going through them, just looking at a general price we can get. So at the minute, I'm just going to say that the price is around $4. This is a complete estimate, guys, and when we negotiate and give our exact requirements, this could change. So don't take this as the definite. We're just trying to get an overview at the minute, just to see what our margins could be if we was to order this product. So once we've got that, we can go back into the PowerPoint now and calculate the margins. We're going to have to guess a few points because we don't know them exactly yet, such as the shipping cost, because we don't know how big the pallets are going to be, how heavy the cartons are going to be. So we're going to have to guesstimate. You can contact a freight forwarder and give them like rough units you want to buy and the rough weights of the units. These weights can be found down in this section. It should say, so shipping weight here, 1.6 kilograms. If you're going to order 200 or 250, you can calculate you can contact the freight forwarder even, give them this weight and say that we're looking at importing this. We don't know the exact measurements. We want it from a certain port to Amazon, and they might be able to give you a rough quote. So that's what I'm working with here for shipping as a rough quote. But as I said, these are just estimates so that we can better estimate what our margins would be if we was to do this product. So guys, I've already gone ahead and put in some of these fees of what I expect them to be. You should be able to see them all in screen now. So as I said before, we have our FBA fee, which we calculated via the Amazon FBA calculator. This fee is including VAT, which it wasn't in the calculator, so don't forget to include VAT at 20%. We then have our cost of goods at $4. I've changed that into pounds and said we're going to order 250 units, which comes out to £702.50. I've then guessed our shipping cost at £300, and I've said that our duties cost will be around 6%. I'm not sure on this, I have not looked up the commodity code, but if you look up the commodity code of the product you're importing on the .gov website in the UK, you'll be able to find out your commodity code and find out the percentage duties you will be paying. This 6% is 6% of the total cost of our goods, which comes out to £42.15. I then calculated our total VAT at £208.93. I do have an ebook guide for how to calculate VAT, duties and incorporation, all of the business side to Amazon in the UK, down in the description of this video. I've then gone on to calculate our PPC cost. I've put this at 5% of the sale price. 5% is a good average for the amount of PPC you're spending. At the beginning of your launch it may be more, and then when you get more comfortable into selling more a couple of months down the line, it will average out, and it's normally around 5% for me. If you want to go more aggressive on PPC, you can put this at 10%. If you want to spend less on PPC, you can go lower. I wouldn't really recommend spending lower on PPC, but it's up to you. So I've put this cost at £1.08, and that is also including VAT, because you do get charged VAT on any fees Amazon charge you. So that puts our total cost of goods at £14.80. Therefore, we can work out our profit, which is the price that the unit was selling for, take our total costs, which comes out to £3.19, and therefore we can calculate our total margins, which is £3.19, our profit, divided by the sale price of the unit, which is £17.99, times 100, gives us 17.73% margins. This isn't a large amount of margins. I normally try to go for 20-25% minimum for my margins, although preferably I like it to be a bit higher than that. However, obviously, as I said, for the cost of goods, this could be lower. It really depends on your specifications, the suppliers, if you could haggle them down. So this price isn't an all-ending price. This is just a rough guide. From this rough guide, I probably wouldn't go into this product, but that's just me. Some costs that you will incur when launching a product, such as photography, packaging designs, maybe insert card designs, things like that, they are additional costs. However, I don't recommend including them in the costs when you calculate your profit margins. The reason for this is if your photography costs £300, that's a one-time fee, and if you're always including that in your profit margins, when you order 500 units one time, then 1,000 units the next time, that cost is going to go down and down and down and down until the point where it becomes 0.00 of a penny. And when it gets to that point, it just becomes difficult for you to always be changing that number and working out every single time. So normally I don't include this number in the fees, just as I don't include the design work in the fees, because they are one-time fees and they don't really matter. All of the fees you can see here are recurring fees. That's why they are included in the profit margins. So I hope this has helped you learn how to calculate your profit margins when you're looking for products, so you know that if they will be profitable while you're looking at them on Jungle Scout. If you liked this video and you learned something from it, please like and subscribe. Comment below what you think of my method to calculate the margins. Have I missed anything out? Is there anything else that you include? I hope you really enjoyed this video. There will be many more coming in the future, more helpful ones, completely free, great advice. So if you do like it, like and subscribe. That ends it for this video. Thank you all for watching. See you later.